that any time wasting will be bookable offences. Any backchat, bad mouthing will be bookable offences.
All right then, guys. Who would like to kick us off then, please? Can we come to Kirsty and then Emma, if that's all right? Thanks, guys.
Well, there's a lot to get through in that game, but how do you sum up that match?
I'm going to focus on the game. Really slow start from us, even though we knew that you come away from home, 6,500. We've got a 20% win rate here. It's the most difficult place to come, especially when it's packed like this and very tight. So they did nothing. They did everything, City, that we'd prepared for, but we didn't execute. It took us too long to warm into the game. I thought we did grow into the game in the first half. Of course, a sending off then alters the game and alters coaching because it's 11v10. You have numerical superiority. So my job is to create the structures. Players' jobs are to create the decision making and the executing. I don't think our execution was our best, particularly in the final third. Then it's 11 versus 9, more situational coaching. Was the execution at the level we expect for ourselves? No. So I'm preoccupied with that. Gaz is coaching a unit of 10 and then 9. So there's lots of coaching for him to do. And me, we have the ball. And it's attack, transition, which is pretty normal when you play in those type of situations. I thought the crowd did tremendously well for them. I thought Kerr in goal had a good goal, a good game in goal. Hit the bar twice, hit the post. Grateful for the equaliser after maybe more laboured attacking play. But I think it's a reminder that just because you have a numerical advantage, it doesn't mean that you're going to win the game. You have to work for that. You have to work the spaces. And I was disappointed by us on that. But I know in the grand scheme of things, a second game in, a point away from home, is a point gained and a missed opportunity all at once.
Just in terms of the sending offs, what did you make to the first Alex Greenwood's red card?
The officials have come into us and they've made themselves clear at the very beginning of the year that any time wasting will be bookable offences. Any back chat, bad mouthing will be bookable offences. That was made 100% clear to us at the beginning of the season, and that they would work much like the Premier League for times added on and things like that. That's how our team understood this season. I am very proud of our players that were on yellow cards, Lauren James and Niamh Charles, for the discipline that you have to have in these games, because once you're on a yellow, you are vulnerable. And any mistimed challenge or any moment where there's a lack of discipline can cost you a player. And for us, I'm pleased with the discipline of our players once they were on yellows.
Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, hi, just obviously I know you don't want to talk too much about the red cards, but do you feel like had those decisions by the referee not been taken, that your team would have been able to find a way back into the game?
I think it's much harder when you're playing against players that have been sent off and teams just congest the central area. I think it's really hard. So it isn't a game, and we've seen it so often, how teams get galvanised when they've gone a player down. They went into a very compact central inner corridor block, and our early season, I think, connections aren't there, so everything was...
Terrible ringtone, whoever's that is.
It's Karen Carney, actually, so... Sorry.
Okay, we can let her off. Try to let her in.
So for those, yeah, I think it comes to just a different game. Like, we can't speak hypothetically. We concede early on, and I thought we grew into the first half. Who knows what the second half would look like? I just think, does it spoil the game? Yeah, of course it does. But I want to be clear. It's easy to attack the officials, but they were clear in terms of what they expected from us and our players. And I think they've applied it in both games we've played in, from our perspective.
Do you think Ashley Lawrence was perhaps fortunate not to get a booking for that foul on Lauren Hemp? Because I guess if Lauren Hemp's foul on Lauren James is a yellow, then do you not think that it would...
Well, I think one doesn't see the player. and the other one, the players come in front of him, it's a tackle from behind. I think they're different. But I don't know. I'm not an official. But I didn't think Ashley's was a yellow. I thought it was late. But who knows what a yellow is nowadays?
Thanks, Sam.
Anybody else? Sandra? Sure.
Yeah, look rusty. She looks rusty, and I think that you can see that Mia's groin was really tight at half time. So put Sam into the game perhaps sooner than I wanted to, but considering Mia's situation, it was a decision we took. So early on in the season, they have pretty much the same team they had as last year. As much as this is a missed opportunity for us once they went down to 9, this is a hard away game, and we will keep building. Now we got everybody back in training, and hopefully everybody can keep kicking on, and got another full training week this week.
Great, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much, guys.
I think don't be too hard on the officials, guys. I mean that seriously. It could have been us today, could have been, and while it ruins the game, I think try not to completely destroy it. That's it.
Thanks, guys.